Tried to flashbang us. Alright, let's go. We've already done all this. We need to go to the map, so we need to go to one of these areas. Let's go to Dante's residence. Ba-dum-bum. On a Sunday afternoon. Uh-oh.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Wait. What's that girl in the background, man? She getting swole. Long day. Yeah, freaking Monday. We had OSHA training meetings today, and it sucks so bad. I think they're so long and boring. Like, all I could is not fall asleep in that stupid crap. The same bull crap every year.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
No, not doing push-ups, doing whatever that is. I guess it is kind of a push-up, isn't it?
What's it look like?
Getting swole. Oh,
Bench pressing.
bench pressing, there we go.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Huh?
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
Check out my armchair. What all we got here in the back? A corkboard on the wall. Large speakers. File cabinet. Keep a bunch of documents there. Bench press. No. Freaking interactive dig 'em everything. Yeah, let's look around some more. Clothes. Mizuki's clothes and mine hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. Dang, wear the same thing every day, huh?
I see you two hang your clothes side by side. You get along well.
Yeah, what's the iron pipe over there for? Mizuki's favorite metal pipe? I have no idea what she uses it for. School bag?
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
3-seat sofa I use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Just wait, all the cop. What? Oh. Okay. Anything else, then we'll talk to. Hey, we gotta
This is
say.
a nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Audio equipment for an audio file. Don't have it paid off yet, huh?
That stuffed animal.
Adora rabbit.
It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adder Rabbit.
Adder rabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
Bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. Low table. Coffee table atop is glass. Okay. Carpet.
Date, is it true? Mizuki told me you hid a magazine under the rug. Something about eating a nice spread?
Wait.
Why did you hide a cooking magazine?
What?
That's an
Cushion.
unusual pattern on this cushion.
Oh, don't touch that. That's Date's rule.
What's up, Jalmer? And a little innuendo going on there. Something, shenanigans, the door, entrance.
Date,
Refrigerator.
I'm sorry. I looked inside your fridge earlier. Why do you have so much meat in there?
Oh, I'm on a diet. You see, I'm a recovering vegetarian. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I am impressed you actually got a laugh.
Heck. Refrigerator's packed with beer, food, and a bunch of meat. What's up, Dapper? How you doing? Dark dreams don't die. I've never heard of that one. No. Is it by the same? Is it by the same team? Same people? I'm gonna write that down. Crazy wackiness, huh? Oh, like Deadly Premonition or something. That game was wild. Wild trip. There's seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. Pot. It's a pot. Condiments. Seasoning and sake for cooking. An oven hood. Yeah. Oh. As far over as we can go. Fishing techniques practice. Nice. Sounds like quite an eventful day you had, my good man. All right, let's talk to them. I think that's everything we can interact with in the room. Talk to Tomi. Oh, we can X-ray. Oh, she has like a shoulder brace or something.
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
Oh, was it? It was. Yeah, I guess that could be why. Those games were freaking nuts. I played both of those. Okay, so we can ask her too. Let's ask about Mizuki at school.
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
So you're a teacher, huh?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. Tomi has a metal plate in her right shoulder. Okay. Let's ask about the thing here.
Oh,
Thing on her shoulder.
does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
Ah, shenanigans.
No. I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Oh.
The nerves died and... Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
What? The dream I saw? This coincidence being
You
your
said
teacher?
you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right. A district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, in my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. And how did you get her to talk?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Let's talk to Mizuki. Let's ask her about her being being quiet. Yeah, right. Back there getting swole. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
How come you didn't tell me about Domi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway,
Because you don't talk.
because you don't listen.
Sass. Keep asking about her.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally, but I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
Ask about the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Yeah. Let's ask about the ice pick.
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Was Shoko's left eye on the ice pick?
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah,
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
it's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Yeah, it's jacked up. He's on the. Let's ask about Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Summarize.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Howdy, Jim.
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, so I guess we can go somewhere else now. Let's go to the hospital. Bedside table.
Table, headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
What? TV.
Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who?
Huh? CD. Howdy, Yubby. Going.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
L. Curtain. There's a divider. Oh. Got a nurse here. Round room a bit more. Patient monitor. Where it measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. A cupboard. Scandalous. I guess we'll talk to this nurse lady here. Where's Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Code Red.
Iba, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices.
Holy Tates!
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
Hey, Pork Bob. How's yeah, the OSHA training sucked. It's like all I could to stay awake during that BS. What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now.
Melon training.
Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Oh, of course.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket.
Like, no way.
I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renji used to talk about it. He runs Limnesgate as well as at Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
I don't really know if asking these other questions is even worth anything. Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Where?
He's not here, as you can see.
I should just ask the right question first.
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
We also have a marble place called Marble to go to. So were we just trying to find him? Is that what we were doing? We have a time limit on any of this, do we? Let's go to Marble real quick. See what's there. Marbles.
Well, well, if it isn't Dante!
Oh, it's Mama.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Bottle of Jägermeister back there. Calling him Ren for short.
You're
Okay.
as sharp as ever.
I
Well, we
saw
got
it all in the news.
picture in the background.
How awful.
Oh, it's got arrows in it too. Bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Bottles lined up. You.
Mama,
Refrigerator.
my goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
Wow.
What do you think this
Bar
counts?
counter.
Bars?
I do not appreciate your pun.
Oh, dang. Okay. Blackboard. Specials written on there. Duck woman's upper lip. What the?
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Dante?
Kind of weird having a bar.
You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Poster. Ben and Clyde do right by me. Wonder what that is. Flyers. Oops. Poster. Stool. Sofa. Table. Okay. Beer tap.
Dante, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
A beard?
Why would you do that?
TV.
Hey, Date. Want to watch men in Fundoshi's pounding drums?
No thanks. I'm good.
Sounds like a wild night right there. Might have to have some of that Jägermeister first. Up here. All right, let's talk to Mama here. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your
Too many
drunk ass
cocktails.
spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
About the watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover, an anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
It says she's like polishing. Is it like a cigar or something? Can I get some water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
All right, about Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
Sounds like some massive shenanigans. What's going on? Simply Sin, how you doing? I'm good. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. What's up, Hood of Squirrel? Howdy, howdy. Hope you're having good ones too. A good one too, not ones. I don't know why I said that. Shenanigans. This game's interesting. Where is Renju?
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
Oops. I wasn't. What's wrong with him? I told Mom about the accident and about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
How have you been? It took me a minute to remember who you were, your name for a minute. I haven't seen you for a good minute. Hope you guys have been good. Stabbing faces. Some Assassin's Creed.
Please do.
All right. Bar called Marble. Might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. All right. I think that's all the interactions we can do. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend not to be too careful. Secrets and rumors, you know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck in another investigation, I come and see her. Been working a lot. Now it's that time of year, huh? sim games. Oh, God of War Ragnarok was pretty good. I enjoyed it when I played it. Oof. Editing. Yeah, apparently it's a picture of some kind of like Christian martyr guy being killed by the Romans or something. It's a fun one. What sim game are you playing?
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras.
Oh yeah, the
They
phone
have
we
a
found.
relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems. What are you doing, by the way?
Polishing Bonito.
What?
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food.
Oh,
They are boiled and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages.
we have a sound effect. I think it's called that. All right.
It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
How many times can we talk to her? Mama's as wide as her heart is big. That's the mama I know. Polishing the... Okay, we finally exhausted all of... oh, wait. The radio. Demo. Oh, I seen somebody playing that the other day. I didn't stop in their stream, but I'd seen it. Ah, interesting. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Saint Sebastian, that's it. What's on the radio here? There's music playing. Okay, so alright, I think that's everything. So let's go. There was the Maid Cafe. Let's go there. And we'll go check out those Yakuza guys. Huh, interesting. So you're hired to redecorate to redo a house, but it's haunted though, huh? I'm honestly surprised that had to have a TV show of that.
Welcome home, Sea King.
What the?
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Interesting. Oh, is that one kid's here?
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
What is that drink?
Date?
Omelet rice. That omelet rice looks delicious. Yeah, it doesn't look good. What is it called again? That's a cream. That is not a cream soda. Well, unless it's just cream in the soda. Cream soda sounds about right for Ota. Yeah. And I don't know. Let's look around more with the menu, cafe's menu. Option on, 2,000 yen. What is on? Wait, does he have a trident in his hand? I thought that was just propped up against the table there for a second.
What
Chair.
kind of furniture can you drink?
Light beer?
Nope.
Rice?
You can't drink rice. The answer is liquefied leather sofa.
How would anyone ever guess that?
What the?
Can you even drink that?
Interesting. Yeah, I had no idea either until they were going on about it. Other mermaids, the girls are working. Gotta try it. Yeah, you never know, it might be good. A window, places up on the second floor, nothing out the window. Camera, wait. Pictures.
So, who's your type, Date?
Sorry, but no one stands out to me. I don't go for the spawn. I'm more of a big catch fisherman.
What?
I think he's saying he likes older women.
Probably. Okay, there are pictures of girls on display. Customer. Looks like he's on death's door. Let's hope he's not blowing his life savings here. Looks seriously ill. Register. His wife's. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see here. Else. Beer tap.
Hey,
Serves
Osa,
beer.
buy me a drink?
Why?
Because beer tastes better if someone else buys it.
You don't have to yell.
Kitchen window. You can see the
You absolute disgrace! How many times have I told you to cut the bones properly, you bastard? Yes, chef.
What kind of cafe is this?
A real row can be heard from the kitchen. Yeah, that's the first thing I was thinking. It's raw. I thought I seen some other something sign. Cafe sign signboard. It says Sunfish Pocket. Light. Yeah. It's like a okay. The light looks like a jellyfish. Oh, I guess a lifesaver. Walls are decorated with life
It
preservers.
looks like a flotation device, right? But it's actually a huge donut.
I think that's correct. That doesn't sound right, but there might be a huge donut up there. Kitchen door, doorway to the kitchen. Oh, we can X-ray her.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Busted. Let's talk to her here. Let's ask about Renju.
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Do it again. Oh. Yeah. Wonder what happened if we did it again.
Her hips. Are you seeing this? I'm about to cry tears of joy.
Do you have a paraphilia for bones?
Bonephilia. Got a daggum trophy for that.
At this cafe, the maids and clerks are referred to as mermaids.
What's the Sea King?
That's what we call the customers.
This was like when we were the boss. We kept asking her about something. She eventually got really upset with us.
Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings.
Keep doing things more than one time. I keep forgetting you can do that. Okay.
And we really are mermaids, you know.
Weird.
Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working
Place.
here is a real mermaid.
I'm not so sure about her IQ.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Introductions.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
Wait, is there another one?
Look. Huh. You can see right through.
You seriously disgust me, Date.
mermaid from Sunfish Pocket. She has such gorgeous, well-balanced bone structure. Okay, now that went away. It's all about the x-rays. Jesus. Tridents. Box.
What's in the box?
The severed bottom half of a mermaid.
You could have just said the tail.
Okay, mermaid's tail's in there. I don't know. Counter. Whoops. I guess we'll talk to Ota. What's with the spear?
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, what's with your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
What? Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Why? Oh boy, the bot's making a clip, huh?
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it!
Oh boy.
Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again?
He's getting fired up.
Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
Well. When did this visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
What?
You look like you can eat just fine.
Have you seen Renju?
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Give him a hug. Or maybe another bite of his omelet.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Are you a regular here?
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday too. Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Summarize.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, I think that's everything here. Let's go to the Kumakura office. Bum, 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 bum. Kamura.
Who's this asshole? You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old man?
Oh.
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
That he is. Got a little statue back there.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you.
Sassy.
2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media's making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Chairman's desk, his computer.
Can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
First the computer is turned off. Bronze
If I make a
dragon.
wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
I wish for panties.
What? You gonna wear them?
I told you that's not Shenron.
Dragon holding the golden ball. Hey. Oh. What's up, Freya? Welcome, Raiders. Shoujo Kitsune. Howdy, howdy. How was your stream, Freya? Welcome, everybody. How was the Honkai? Oh, you played this? I just started it yesterday. It's been pretty good so far. Sweet, sweet. Everybody's having a good day. Welcome on in. We're gonna do some inspecting here.
The Kumakura crest.
Kumakura crest is decorating the wall. Go to the main story, very chill, a lot of story time. A lot of catching up. I only did like the one planet in Honkai Star Rail. And I quit playing after that. I think it was the first planet. Maybe I did part of the other one. I don't quite remember. I played it when it launched. Alright. Well, glad you're having a good time going through it. Oh, it's got some puzzles. We're talking about this game. Oh. Oh. You're overloaded. There are lanterns with Kamakura written on them. Shrine. Shinto shrine. Anything else? Got a phone. No. Telephone. Yeah. Chairman's chair. Okay. Door to the next room. Why is there so many things to interact with sometimes? It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. Walker. Lined up on the wall. Thought I seen something else here. Maybe not. It's hard to move this around though. Maybe I should slow the cursor speed down. Partition. Partition set up by the doorway. Let's talk to this guy.
I got nothing to say to you.
Oh. Remember, the fat one, he's holding his stomach in pain.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marble.
Oh my god. It's a marble table. Ashtray. Oh, yeah, this is made by the same company that did those then, huh?
Do you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
I have never played any of those, but this one always intrigued me when it first launched, and when BGP did a reprint of the physical version of it, I managed to pick them both of them up for sale. Nice little combo pack.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
Lockers. Talk to member B over here. Skinny one, he's completely out.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
On the ground, a knife. Knife one was carrying. That kind of knife. Kind that knifes nicely at night. It just might. Swear to God. Alright. Company motto. The company philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Well, that's an interesting motto. Company philosophy is like a summary of the ideals and goals of that company. So, weird. Permit. Whiteboard. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo to see the pandas. Last month's schedule. Entrance. Yeah. we were in the mermaid cafe just a minute ago, and we could x-ray the mermaid girl like over and over again. And it got kind of silly. Let's see here. Let's think good. Some shelves. Window. Yeah, you never know. I've been surprised with some of them. At least they let know because they highlight them green whenever they still have something you can interact with. Let's ask you about Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Anything about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop.
Of course.
You must have gotten some bad info.
And sitting in the chairman's seat is named MoMA. Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Uh-oh.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
Convenient.
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Oh. Did the Kamakuras kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
You tingling?
Body temperature rising. A red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Oh.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it.
Dang, she's hardcore.
Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Get an X-ray of this. Oh, he's got
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
iris figures.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An ACET figure.
Correct.
Why is that there?
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of ACET, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. You'd never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Wow.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? ACET!
Water.
Wet, sweat, ACET! ACET, you bet!
Oh my god.
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, ACET!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
The fat one grabbed a skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's ask him about that Rohan guy.
Rohan was my older brother.
He's got some mega chops.
He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah. after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
That's weird.
Date, a question from Oma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Yeah, was he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. MoMA just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Okay. Alright. Let's ask him about it.
After getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh.
Yikes.
Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
Okay, when was he hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, the cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Okay. I had no idea you were a Net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
About Shoko and not sense for the alibi.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days.
The tournament.
We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including MoMA.
Alright, about Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
The company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
You know Renji Okiura, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Moma about Renju's accident, about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
Request information on Renju.
Hey, Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-Set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-Set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
And he's super hyped for that one. Alright, summarize.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-Set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Alright, this headquarters is the only place to go. Enter console, wheel. Dashboard.
Zweihander.
That's a broadsword.
What? Why did he say that? Glove box.
Date, last night when you were asleep, I snuck out and put something inside the glove box.
What?
Flour in a plastic bag.
Why would you do that? I'm a cop.
The glove box. Your shift.
This shift lever is filthy. Would you like me to wipe it off?
No, it's perfectly clean. How would you even wipe it anyway?
Rearview mirror.
A huge dog with a human face is chasing me.
You should grant it the right of way.
Passenger seat. And I guess we'll just talk to Ivan now. What if I can scream? Try that.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
Do you really? Self-destruct?
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
Wow. I don't want that. Why do you have that function?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software, I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
Okay, about that.
Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, A person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority. Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
Okay. We can keep going on with this.
And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud. All by wireless communication in real time.
Ain't that some fancy
Even if my body
shenanigans?
is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
How'd you come up with that number?
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
Really?
Okay. Concerned about Renju.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
You call Iris?
I still cannot contact her. Her phone is either off or out of range of cellular signal. Are you worried about her?
I mean, yesterday there was definitely something wrong. I saw it in Mizuki's Somnium. Iris's body. Frozen solid.
I'm
already tired of this, Iva.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made zero progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
About me and Iva. 6 years ago, I lost my past. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. That wasn't all I lost. I left Dai. I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory that I have is from me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Till a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me. To where you belong.
Boss helped me to become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called in the control room where a computer showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
This guy's outfit.
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
He looks like a villain, to be honest with you, or some kind of superhero or something.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
It's been 5 years since then. 5 years and a number of tough cases. But
this time is different.
Let's ask about Shoko Nadami's murder.
About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Iba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really.
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
Spoof a number.
I can. Which line would you like to use?
Oh yeah, this was the one we called, and say you're from the cabaret club. Let's try Shoko's phone.
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line,
Right, he might pick up.
but a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yeah, can you spoof it?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Well then,
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence, not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
Yeah, we blipped it last time.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
Okay.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you didn't get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
That's what I was actually getting ready to say.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
What?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name.
How?
Ask, are you Otto? What does that even mean? Tell him we have a package, we need his address. Or just ask for his name? Let's go with... I'm gonna ask him if he's an imposter.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
It's like an internal joke in it then. I gotcha. I was like, what is that? Is that something I should probably know? Probably should have known it.
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sajima,
Hey, it worked. So Sajima.
the congressman.
Oh.
A politician?
Sajima.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown. But that was definitely So Sajima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So Sajima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
It started a little rough.
Yeah, good job.
Give her a head pat.
Is that all?
What? Do you want me to pat you on the head?
Oh. Yeah, I seen that coming. Yeah.
No! Nothing like that.
I tapped my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
What?
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break!
Call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Okay.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So, Sejima.
Yep. That silly feller. You doing, kitty? You come in here for some scratches? Couldn't find your chair? Tsushima residence.
Hey, you can't be here without permission. I'll call the police!
Too late.
What happened? Sir. A police officer. You.
Yep, it's me.
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Mansion. Gary? Big caboose? Wait, that's a bush? It's a nice bush. Out of Kabosu. Bring me a shrubbery. Lantern.
Look, Date, your favorite cabaret girl is here.
Hey.
That's just a lantern. Reika isn't that sturdy.
Garden lantern. Garden stone. Tree. Bodyguard. Why are you wearing sunglasses at night?
Don't those sunglasses make it hard to see?
I made a face at him. A reaction. I guess he really can't see well. I can't tell these guys apart. This one will be B. How much do you get paid?
Hey, how much do you get paid?
What?
I'm talking about cash, my friend.
I rub my thumb against my pointer fingertip in a circle.
Probably double what you make.
Really? Iba, bring up a job search website.
On it.
Your boss is a liar.
Your boss is a liar, you know.
Aren't all politicians?
Oh, yeah, true, I
That's
guess.
surprisingly honest.
He's just standing there. Oh, an island. Center of the pond.
Look, a kappa.
He is a wealthy, powerful man. It is not surprising that he owns a pet kappa.
Really? Really?
Give me cucumbers.
I feel like I heard a strange voice. Cucumbers. Pond. Bridge. Arch-shaped stone bridge. Alright, let's talk to the other bodyguard. What's your blood type?
What's your blood type? Okay, I'll guess. You're, B. Definitely a B.
You're being rude.
I knew it. That attitude is so B of you.
Got a girlfriend?
Got a girlfriend? Didn't think so. Sorry, bud.
I'm married.
This guy's domestic.
His normalcy must be punished by death.
What's your name?
What's your name?
He didn't say a word.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
What will make So confess he killed Shoko? Peel off his nails. Seen him on TV so many times I feel like I've met him before. Call him. Bribe might work. Bribe him with, though. Try to bribe.
I'll give you 1 million yen for the truth.
Never. God dang it, that's not what I would.
Only 1 million.
Only?
That's the kind of world he lives in.
Okay, let's call him then.
Aiba, call his phone again, using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
Well, farts. So went back inside his mansion. I tried to follow, but So's bodyguard's blocked by Pat.
Go home. Unless you want to get kicked out.
Look, a UFO. Do you know Shoko Nadami?
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
You think suspicious?
No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician, anyway.
Look, a UFO.
Look, a UFO!
He didn't flinch. The Mothman.
Look, the Mothman!
Grandma.
Look, a grandma!
Dang. A porno mag on the floor.
Look, a porno mag on the floor.
I like this guy. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, the bodyguard's in her way. Oldest trick in the book. What's the relationship between So and Shoko?
I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential.
So why does he have a burner phone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
About So's alibi?
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
In the mansion?
Maybe the housekeeper.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and am currently tracking the GPS.
Oh.
Not his rental phone, the one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
Time to get on the move. Harbor Warehouse District. Uh-oh. It's in there.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
Guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. My vision halved, and I went into the warehouse. Ah, crap. Forklift. Overhead crane. Hook is hanging from the ceiling. Another forklift. Switchboard. Ice cutting machine.
Fuck!
Oh.
Fuck! 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 Oh!
What's up with that clip? Phone rings, no one answers. Not a lot here. Is this warehouse not in use? What's up, Dana, dude? You have a fun day? Sounds like it. Box. Monday? Oh, man. Indeed it is. Box on the shelf. Fucking Monday. Hey, at least it's only like I only got to work 4 days this week. I'm sure you may. I don't know if yours is that job. It's Good Friday off. Oh wow! Look at you, Mr. Fancy. Workbench, something covered with a white cloth.
That's.
I don't know if I click on everything.
It can't be.
Oh.
Iris. Iba, what's your charge?
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't the car charge it?
Currently at 2%.
Ah, crap.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's
Yeah.
wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back, and one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold
I think
Storage
it was.
Warehouse. The victim
Yeah.
is Iris Sagan.
Yeah.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sajima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Now, shenanigans.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
God damn it!
Might want to keep his eyes on the road if he's only got one eye going there. Police headquarters.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Yeah.
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. But even if he doesn't know her name. But what is this? Clue list.
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered. Iba recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out.
Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder. Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery?
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else. Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it, it must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning. Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife, possibly a kitchen knife.
Picture. Put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Oh, yeah, the video. That's also important, but there's something else. This one.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
Stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put Put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
Busted.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
Uh-oh.
You what?
Remain silent, as is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
No.
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Oh, yeah.
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a Mahjong parlor.
An exclusive Mahjong parlor, yes.
Oh, it's a spicy one.
If it's Mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did, but they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we could ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please,
Yeah.
this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
So didn't respond. I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman. He does know about the corpse. Yeah, because if he'd never seen it, how'd he know it had knives in the, stabs in the back? Because... the autopsy report.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because...
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sink. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Gotta do a little bonding.
I put So into chemically induced sleep. But do not worry, it will not affect the sink.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget.
Yeah, now we have 6 minutes to solve this. Panic time.
Every time.
Let us begin.
Yeah, the guy's silly looking at me. Yeah, that would have been an appropriate name too. Friends call me Skeets for short. What in a tarnation? That was a high-powered forklift.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
I don't know if I'd call that superior, but...
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that.
Don't change the subject.
Oh man. Sounds like some sketchy forklifts.
Observe the surroundings.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
Oh yeah, I think that's every place's. Ours are like that with machines too. Oh, it's got a problem. Let's keep working on it. It's working for now.
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Well,
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words...
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then?
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
What the heck is going on?
Somnium scan. There's 4. Okay.
A large wooden box. Leave it to me. A wooden box is no match for me. I will crush it to pieces with my special right straight.
I'll leave it to you.
By the way, what is your opinion on pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Wow, you really tried to change the subject there.
A large wooden box.
Oh, possibly. There was a lot. I think I was mentioning that last night. Sound familiar? We'll try to push it.
No good.
Of
But it's right in the way.
Crap. Oh, forklift.
A forklift.
Why does that have a skull on it? I don't know if that's a good idea then.
A warehouse door. I hear the sound of dripping liquid. Occasionally, a spraying or squirting sound.
By liquid, do you mean blood?
Unknown, but it is unnerving. A warehouse door.
5 minutes left, Date.
God. Fuck.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
A warehouse. I hear a dull impact at regular intervals, like a knife plunging into meat. A warehouse door. Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone.
Dang, what the F?
A large wooden... This box is too large to exist in reality. This must be a reflection of So's deepest psyche.
His deepest psyche? He definitely doesn't want us going any further.
It seems that way.
This guy's a pain in the ass even in his dream.
In any case, moving this box may take some ingenuity. A warehouse... I hear... but they're far away. I cannot tell who the voice belongs to.
4 minutes.
Like I'm not getting anywhere here. It's gotta be the forklift. It had a skull on it though, so it's like...
A forklift.
What if we kick it?
I see. So this is the bonus stage. Yeah! Ha! Ha!
I guess with a Street Fighter.
Yeah! How many combos was that?
It's not a fighting game.
A forklift.
I'm gonna pick this other one, even though it has a
Roger
skull
that.
on it.
Leave it to me. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
Oh. Oh. She may need to attend some of those social meetings. Forklift safety.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. We might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
It has a negative effect.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
Yeah. Just throw a pebble in there.
appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Minutes, Date.
A portal. Here?
Yeah.
Put your hand in and move it, maybe.
My hand.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
I don't think we're going to get very far in this one. Flubbed it all up so far.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Collecting eyes? I don't guess so.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
A warehouse door.
Yeah, I probably should have like saved before I did this, huh? See that?
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Go on in.
Huh? That door should have led to the warehouse, but...
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Electric shock. Uh-oh. One adds 120 seconds.
No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
It's a control panel.
Maybe down.
No.
Oh,
Got
crap.
it.
Well, farts. I just added like a whole crap load of time.
You have 1 minute left.
A warehouse door. I hear the sound of scraping metal, like a knife being sharpened.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I don't.
there?
What do you mean?
No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
Oh. Oh. I don't guess I was paying enough attention. How do you do that?
A warehouse door. A warehouse.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I didn't even know. Let me do the retry thing here. That's probably why I didn't even use them on the last one. I don't even think, did it even mention it? Wish there was a way to redo the whole thing. Yeah, I was like, because that one was 120 seconds.
Wow.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, redo it. I think that's what it is. What tarnation? What's going on, Jess? Thank you for the raid. How you doing? What's up, cat butts? What's up, Largio Quantum? Howdy. I was the blue game. The blueprints. I'm alright, just trying to figure out what the F I'm doing. Whoops. You're messing around with chess pieces, but I seen earlier. I popped in for a second. Made some decent progress. Fancy. So if I hit this, will this start me completely over in this? Need to redo it. Okay. All right. Either I wasn't paying attention when it did it when we did that last night, or I don't remember even talking about those. We skipped this. We've already seen it.
Did you
Whoops.
witness my superior driving? No!
Yeah, we already seen all this. We can't just skip the whole thing. I may have been yapping and wasn't paying attention. Sweet. I seen your trophy where it was a typo. I don't think I've ever seen a typo in a trophy on PlayStation. I wonder if it's the developers that send those in. So does that game have an ending, or is it just like a sandbox game? All right. Well, now we know what to do at the very beginning here. Okay.
A forklift. Roger that. Leave it to me. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago?
Standard.
Besides, the fork...
Amazing.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Yeah, he does. Okay, yeah, so that one...
A mysterious warp space
stank.
suddenly appeared. Here?
Oh.
Okay.
5 minutes left, Date.
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Alright, go in.
A warehouse door.
I think this is right when we got the raid. Wasn't quite paying attention. Did I knock? I think I did. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong one. God dang it.
I hear the sound of scraping metal.
Farts.
Like a knife.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
A warehouse door.
Whoops.
Is anyone there?
I don't know why
No
I keep banging on
response.
these. Don't get
Even
any
if there was
response.
someone there.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of control panel?
I tried 2 of these, and let's investigate it. What if we try the combo? Input game combo. Time will not be used. Proceed? Sure.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Oh, that was the actual solution. Of course, it had. I was like, man, it had 120 seconds. Okay.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO.
What?
If only she could fit through that gap.
Yeah, we're inside this guy's mind trying to figure out what the F is going on. So we gotta solve these things. So he just keeps stabbing her. Okay, there was 4 mental locks. Okay. Well, where the F do I need to go? Back this way?
You have less than 2 minutes,
A
Dante.
warehouse
Hurry.
door. Delivery!
Okay. Man, did that one use a whole bunch of my time? Must have. Where did she go? Oh, we need to go this way.
A crane.
Not replace it. I didn't even realize there was one. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it said time will not be used when I clicked it. But I feel like I have a lot less time though now. The day a criminal broke into my house. What the heck? Alright, we'll try this one here.
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Oh, farts. Oh. Yeah, you might have to do this again, huh?
What? A wooden box hanging from a crane.
fudge!
Oh, there's a portal underneath it.
You have 1 minute left.
You don't think I'm using it? How do you... Oh. Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, hit X? Okay, yeah, I was just moving it over. Okay, yeah, hang on, we'll go way back then to here. Alright.
5 minutes left, Date.
Professional.
A door to the warehouse.
All right. I feel like I have less things
Is this
now.
some kind of... The one that is difficult for humans to input?
I'm assuming maybe I should use one of these to get some of those.
Warehouse door. I hear this. A warehouse door.
Oh, I should have come over here and
Is
got that
anyone
first. Alright. Yes.
A warehouse door.
Still took off a lot of time.
Delivery!
3 minutes, Date.
A warehouse door. What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
What? Okay, I'm guessing we still need to get the crane to move.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
Looked like there was a portal underneath it.
A warehouse. Delivery! Is this some kind of control panel? Understood.
Yeah, boy.
Is there something underneath it?
Hey, is that the last one then, huh? This dude straight up just got yeeted.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Did it, Paul? I still have no idea. I was just a shadow person. Got your peepers out, huh?
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably So himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Monitors. Got some turned off monitor. Sync machine.
I want to beat So over the head with that thing.
Oh.
I see. Apparently you need your dosage increased.
Dosage?
Long table. Binder. Open the binder. It's a map of Shinjuku. Steel shelf. Chair. There. That's about the... What's this ego algorithm?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer.
Computer?
Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk.
Is he gonna start laughing?
The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
And...
in short, it is your ego algorithm, what you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
You're asking about it?
All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes sinking possible.
Okay, how does it work?
During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Yep, hope you get your notepads out. Mysterious figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves. Like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Ask him again about it.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
it could be so.
Indeed.
Peter looks the same as usual. All right, let's talk to boss. Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
Get an arrest warrant?
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Well, toots.
Excuse me. I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
About the Somnium earlier?
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Why did you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
You son of a... Medication hasn't worn off yet. It makes me a bit dazed. Let's ask about Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
What is your alibi?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
Yeah, I thought.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
Alright, you killed Iris, didn't you?
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said.
Oh, good job.
It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
That's why we can go back there and look.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
What do you mean there's no body?
Wait, did they bring it back to the police station?
Yeah, we
Just
looked
left it here?
everywhere. But nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
What, somebody else was there?
Date?
Iris!
Wait.
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
Oh, wait, what? Got magical powers now. Or either that or whatever we did in the dream changed it, since we in the dream we Somnium we saved her from the stabbing. Oh yeah, there is a timeline thing, huh? We could look at.
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Straight up yeeted.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Big catch. Shows there anything new here? Bookshelf. Pumpkin.
Where should I put old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
Yeah, a couple new things, it looks like.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh!
That song used to be copyrighted, you know? But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content.
Well, I'll be horns.
Don't you love it?
Happy birthday banner decoration.
So the darts
Dart
board
game.
has all these holes and the tip of the dart goes in, right? It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
You don't want to know.
Just the tip. Electronic darts game.
You know,
Lost chair.
the kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
Computer. Desk. Stickers on the front.
Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
Snowboard. Oops.
We should go skiing.
That was out of nowhere.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
Wait a minute.
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
I was just kidding. What are you, jealous?
Uh-oh. Poster. Public bath door curtain. Lamp. Boy bands.
I sleep with a different one every night.
What?
They're so fluffy.
Oh, body pillow.
She got boy band body pillows. Interesting. Symbol. Chair. Bike.
Consider
Bogey.
it a good luck charm. So you don't drown when you sink.
Wow. Yeah, it's got some interesting little side
Merry
dialogue.
Christmas.
You click on these items in the rooms.
It's November.
Coat hanger. Cabinet. Masks.
Grandpa.
Oh.
Answer me, Grandpa.
I'm really worried about her mental health now. Isn't it? Soba door curtain. Rug.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug.
Wait, why?
Do you understand?
What have you got under there?
Well, now I want to see. Broken clock.
I've been wondering, which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
The soccer ball, obviously.
Man, you couldn't walk. You could, if your ball's that big, it can be hard to walk. You have to have daggum powdered. You have to powder yourself all the time. Alright, police officer.
Only money rained down from the sky.
Patrol car.
If only I could control you with a remote. Make you do this, make you do that.
Tanuki.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What?
She's gonna talk about the Tanuki stretching balls again. It's not a raccoon? Coffee maker?
There's something about a man who likes his coffee black. Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
I understand. You are referring to Date's leg hair. It is quite prominent.
Alright, shogi piece. Shelves. Bags. Wait, filled with whips? What? Wine. Tombstone. All's tombstone. Or Matryoshka.
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Aiba?
The first one.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a Matryoshka.
Wow. Aiba's line of sight. Oh, wait. Broom? Dream-changing reality?
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
What's up, Suckster? How you doing today, man? Where's she at now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
Good, good. Sweet. And Okiura Fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by
Nice.
the Okuras.
They're still doing that, huh? Are they getting, Are they learned some stuff from it, I guess? Alright, alright. It was a long Monday. But, it's a short work week, so learning a lot. Cool. Very nice.
The same Okuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Yeah, I was thinking like they've been doing it for a good minute. Yeah, they ought to be picking up a lot of stuff.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually.
your youngest one? Yeah. How crazy.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
You'll have a whole tribe of fighters on you. Or at least be able to self-defend themselves if they need to. It's good. Okay.
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Ask again about it.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again.
That's kind of what I was
You may
thinking.
be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Alright, let's ask about Renju.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. the culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
Oh.
In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju? Where did you go?
Where?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
Oh, yeah. I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Dream-changing reality?
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
So?
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
Wait, did she just say that backwards? Iris was in So's Somnium. Did she just say So was in Iris's Somnium?
Dreams are constructed from memories.
I'm tripping.
Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Hattie Farlix. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, wait a minute. And where is he now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Yeah, true. Prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. And summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
All right. Lots of places to go to. Let's go to the warehouse first. I bit my left eye socket. I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Switchboard installed in the back of the workbench.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
He doesn't
Unknown.
know.
The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information. There are numerous
Shelves.
cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Okay.
Hi,
What
I'm
was your-
Jemimon.
What?
Iba, the jokes, you've gotta stop.
It doesn't have magical pockets? Hope not.
A forklift.
That forklift is mega frozen.
It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Yeah. Tires of the forklift in the ground, they're on are clearly frozen.
The crane
Overhead
on the
crane.
ceiling. Nothing has changed. A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
A normal forklift.
There are only a
Shelves.
few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use. It's a wooden
Box.
box. There is nothing inside.
We didn't find anything
Nothing.
useful.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Yeah, I mean, if he was here and there's nothing in here, why was he even here then? Oh wait, there's something else. Seen it. Ice cutting
That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
Let's go talk to Iris and her. Oh no, she's at the limit. Oh, this be Iris's. They're both not going to be here.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Sitting on a sofa. There's a door. Cushion. Yeah, the flower. Winter iris. Sign of good news and hope. Window. You can see through to the outside. Picture.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps.
What?
And then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance. And don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal. So I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. You wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop,
Okay.
plop.
What is that, like a pancake or something?
I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce.
I like a lot of that bonito.
At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight.
Oh, a food fight.
After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend.
Oh. Over there getting swole. Whoops. Hit a button on my keyboard. Move it out of the way.
If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. It was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Drawing on a wall, I was drew it when she was 12. You giving her a lecture? She's only 12, Dapper. Alright, workbooks. There's some elementary workbooks on the table. Looking closely, one in the middle is different. How to handle a monster parent. Tea on the coffee table. Tea. Can we click on her toes? Plant. Pineapples growing in the corner? That's what I thought anyway, but then I realized it was just a plant. What? Wooden shelf. Speaker system. Cupboard. Counter. Nothing else gonna give us anything. Picture gave us quite a bit. Refrigerator.
Date, a riddle.
Oh God.
A man-eating alligator lives in a river. There are no bridges or boats. How do you cross?
Well, let's see. You jump across?
Wrong. The solution is simple. You just swim across.
But what about the man-eating alligator?
He's at a convention out of town. He isn't in the river.
What? Microwave. Shelf. No books in it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. Like a ski resort with no skiers. Standing lamp. Mysterious object. Calendar and a strange object. Box. Clock. And it doesn't look like there's anything else. Wait, something. Oh, all right. Let's talk to Tommy. It's Monday and the school day.
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Where is Renju?
You asked me that yesterday.
I like it. It's getting pretty wild, Chelsea. We just did the we just did some kind of sync thing with. Actually, I figured out how to actually do the sync thing. So, all right. No point in hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Okay, about Iris.
I've put Iris through so much.
Yeah, we just saved Iris from the stabbing. All right.
I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
About Iris?
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her.
Yeah, I like when you look around the room sometimes and you get some crazy things, and it's definitely it feels like it's got some wild JRPG dialogue in it sometimes.
Oh.
All right.
That reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
Magic Space Rangers.
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Yeah, we can keep asking, I guess.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
And what was the other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Summarize.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We
Chill.
have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go try to find Iris.
I am so aggro right now.
Oh.
Who says that?
Kids say that crap.
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Itura, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
God, the receptionist, man. All right. Reception desk. Logo.
Date,
Nice.
look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
Abby gets awfully excited about insects. Yeah, I've noticed that. Abstract painting.
Like it?
Oh,
It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
what? What? Wow. One of the options is I want to know your measurements. All right, let's look at all the things here. Large window. Sofa.
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
What? Blank monitor. Magazine rack. Special how to make a good soba. I'll bring that one home for later. Let's say. Stool. Vending machine, monitor.
It's
motion drills.
Shinsen-Chatran.
What?
Who's that?
Shinzenza Trans videos playing. Okay. Sure. What's your type?
Well, I like
guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
What the?
I cannot even picture that.
What are your measurements?
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
Can I have your contact info?
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
We can ask again.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
Oh, dang. Let's try it one more time.
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
We can do it one more time. Iba flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. Hey, what the F? But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for information. Alright, I want to know where Renju is.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
Freaking crap, man. Alright. Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
The late night visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
Oh, really? Interesting. I seen the reviews for it. They said the new voice actors were pretty good in it.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Oh, goodness. Let's tell her we saw her dead body. See how that handles that one.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are, which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday.
Lots of dots.
Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Oh, yeah. You have the day off?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Where's Renju?
What about him?
You don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know Sajima, the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Summarize.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Oh, crap. Alright, let's go.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Oh my god.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Ah, crap. Iris smiled and strode over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Alright, let's go to this one. Big Mama. It like a refrigerator.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
Well, farts.
I see. You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Bottles, counter, booze in the background. The picture again. Blackboard.
Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
Sounds weird.
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Wait. What?
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Oh.
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
Specials are written on the chalkboard. Radio. Posters. Taxi drives her. What is this? Looks like a poster for something. Flyer. Another poster. Cool sofa. Oops. Hanger. Table. Button. Beer tap.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Care to watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sorry, I don't like golf.
Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Absolutely not.
Mama's polishing a dried bonito fish. About Renju?
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me. after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
Didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in a tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
What the heck?
I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Summarize.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, let's go to Sejima residence.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison.
Oh.
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
The
When
dash.
you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
Steering wheel. Console. A box.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
Gear shift.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
No, don't. Resist the urge.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology. Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
What's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
What's 89's name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any database. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Who is number 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
What?
Falco?
Correct.
Uh-oh. What's the relationship between So and 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Summary.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Yeah, maybe.
Iva, look! A merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? What? Island.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either. I mean, what?
Tree. Big green Moki. See, now look closer, it's just a bush. A spherical bush. Stone. Kitchen. Bridge. Oh, I guess we'll talk to him. Oh. Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
You son of a...
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
Let's ask about Shoko. What do you call her?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Ooh. He's feeding the koi in the pond. 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Again?
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Okay.
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me.
Well, where's your secretary?
Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Well, hey, we need to talk to your secretary, though. So walked away
Who
sternly.
does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
This headquarters. Okay, I think I'm gonna save here all the night. Right. Let's go do that tomorrow. Thanks everybody for hanging out. All that fun jazz. Game's getting cray-cray.